Hi guys, it's Mikey from KS Bushcraft Down Under. So I've had a subscriber request to show them how to strip down one of these Opinels. So I suspect they're in the UK because they have some strange knife carry laws in the UK about locking blades. So I think they're going to modify one, but they couldn't find anything on stripping one of these down. Now this is a number 10 carbon. I use it as a work knife, and it's due for a good clean up and that. So I'll strip this down and I'll run you through it step by step. They're a pretty simple process. There's no spring bars. It's basically just a nail running through from one side to the other. But we'll strip it down, and while I've got it apart, I'll give the blade a good clean, and I'll reassemble it. So guys, if you're interested in seeing an Opinel stripped down, hang in there. Okay guys, well, there's a gap in the weather. So I know from experience that there's like a nail head on this side, so I'm going to expand this collar. Now you can do this with a screwdriver if you apply it away, but it's far easier. So there she is there. Okay. So there is the larger of the nail heads. So it's not really peened. This will actually push out from this side. I'll just put it on the edge there. Give a little tap. As you can see, it's starting to come out. So I could just use a pin punch or a nail, or even a screw head. Those are your technical gear required here. Okay guys, I've been gently tapping, just go slow and steady. I really need a thinner nail now. Now I've got the pin out a reasonable distance, so all I need to do now is grab a pair of pliers and withdraw that pin. Okay guys, this is just a set of vice grips. Slow and steady. And here comes the rain. Okay, so there's the pin there. It's not pinned over at all. It'll be a bit easier if I give it a slight chamfer. But at the moment we're going to retreat from the rain. Okay guys, rain interrupted play. Now I did notice the timeout. This pin of mine's had a bend. Now this knife has had a lot of use and abuse. Anyway, my next move is to get this steel collar off. For what I'm doing, I don't really need to do that, but for the sake of the video, I will do. Now it's going to be easier with the blade removed. So that's the blade out. So there's your blade. Now, for guys that want to file away at these to make them less grabby, this is what they usually do. So that's now the collar just slides off. So there she is. I mean, it's not exactly high tech, is it? So anyway, I'll give this blade a clean up, and I may have a look at straightening this pin a little bit. Okay guys, so I've given the blade a rough clean up. So first thing we'll do, we'll slip the locking collar back on. So I'll do my best to line it up. So I'll just draw it down in line with the holes, and where the camera can see that. So we'll engage that. That came in from this direction. So just to make it a fraction easier, what I'll do, I'll use my whetstone and the locking pliers. So there's no real swage on it. I'll just do it a little bit, just so it goes in Asia. So my hole looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm through there. I'm going through it section at a time. And now I reinsert my blade. So what I've done, I've pushed this slightly smaller piece of rod through until I know I'm lined up, or pretty close to it. So there, I heard it go through the blade. I'm through. Okay, that's all in there. Said it wasn't peened in the first place. So when it comes to getting the cap back on, we know the vibro lock was on this side. It'll just push over and she's on. And we're all done. So it's a pretty straightforward process, especially if you, just like my subscriber ones, just wants to remove the locking ring. But I thought I'd show you the full strip down. Anyway guys, if you like the content I make, please subscribe, it helps me out greatly, and we'll catch you next time.